Hey, it's Meatball.
And Mark.
And this is the Rocker Morning Show on demand from 107.7 RKR. Kalamazoo's Rock Station 107.7 RKR. It is the Rocker Morning Show with Meatball.
And Mark Frankhouse.
What's up, man? How are you?
Doing good. Halfway through the work week.
Oh, thank God for that. I need sleep.
Yes. Sounds like it.
I don't sleep during the work week. I really don't. It's like, I just go hard, you know? It's one of those work hard, play hard. And by play hard, I mean I take multiple naps on the weekend. But no, I just I go so hard during the week, cause I'm up late at night working on some other stuff. You know, we want to bring you the best possible product here, you know, so we really put our blood, sweat and tears into this stuff locally here in Kalamazoo. We're actually here in this city, man.
Yeah.
We're here. And you can actually come and don't touch us. That's kind of weird. Shake our hand, I guess. That would be that's at least better. That's a better way of saying that. I told you I'm very short on sleep, right?
Come here and touch me.
No, I'm not doing that.
No, Meatball. I don't think anybody wants to do that right now.
I've never been more happy there's a table between us right now.
Me too. You're the one wanting people to touch you. Not me. I'm just hanging out.
Oh my God. I need to go back to my therapy session with Elmo. Have you seen what's been happening with him on the internet?
This is great.
Elmo put out a mental health check on Twitter 2 days ago. It was just a tweet, a very innocent tweet that says, Elmo is checking in. How is everybody doing? And the absolute trauma dump that the internet gave him. Because Elmo gets I follow Elmo. You know, I see how many tweets he gets and replies and reposts and stuff. And it's, a couple hundred or something.
Right.
Thousands upon thousands upon thousands of trauma dump emails sent to Elmo, man.
Poor Elmo. He was not prepared.
No, I got in on it too. I told him about the whole Journey hates Detroit and the Lions thing, and he understood. Elmo supports our ban on Journey too. So that's all the approval I really need right there. But yeah, God, I felt so bad.
Right? He's just hey, and he's probably expecting fine. How are you? No.
Yeah.
No.
Doing great, Elmo.
Things are not fine.
It's just people explaining that, they're all having existential crises.
Yeah.
The number of the burning building around the dog that says it's fine. That one got posted a lot. It was awful. And then the next day, he posted, wow, Elmo is glad he asked. I'm not going to do that voice anymore. Hey, wow, Elmo is glad he asked. Elmo learned that it is important to ask a friend how they are doing. Elmo will check in again soon, friends. Elmo loves you. Did a fictional, eternal 3-year-old monster just become the best therapist on the internet?
Pretty much. More caring than some of the people I know.
Oh, my God. That was... it's so funny to scroll through it and read it, but at the same time, you're just oh, poor Elmo. No, you weren't prepared, buddy. I feel like somebody needs to check in on Elmo now.
Yeah, no joke.
One guy wrote, Elmo, take a hit of this blunt, fool. You're going to need it. Kalamazoo's Rock Station 107.7 RKR. It is the Rock Morning Show with Meatball.
And Mark Frankhouse.
Quick traffic update. Mark, give the update on that.
Yeah, after exit 88 near Battle Creek, there's all lanes blocked. There's a crash on eastbound I-94. It's outside of Climax, outside of Battle Creek even. Leading all the way up to Columbia Avenue. So again, that's eastbound I-94, a couple of miles before the Columbia Avenue exit. Just avoid that because all the lanes are blocked. It was reported about 2 hours ago. There's a semi or something.
Yep. Yeah. Semi. Okay. I think it looks like either a jackknife or some kind of wreck there.
Yeah. So it says all lanes are blocked. So again, if you're heading eastbound I-94 and you're, getting through, Galesburg area, expect some heavy backups there. So I would get off the highway and try to work your way around it because that doesn't look good.
I think I saw mile marker 92.
Yeah. So I think it's between exit 88 and 92.
Okay.
So
avoid that area if you can. Mm-hmm. Shouldn't have been listening to Journey. That was the problem. So for those unaware, I don't know how you're unaware because we have been blasting it in the universe ever since. We are now your anti-Journey rock station in all of Michigan because Journey did us dirty. Halfway through the NFC Championship game, Lions are playing against the 49ers. Journey decided to change the lyrics to Don't Stop Believin'. They changed it to born and raised in South Detroit to born and raised in San Francisco.
Could have included both cities, but
they decided to they decided to
take a side.
Yeah. And so we're taking a side as well. They stopped believing in South Detroit. We stopped believing in Journey. And we are now your anti-Journey station. You will not hear Journey on the rocker. And we've had some mixed reception, I would say, because, I mean...
Well, from the internet warriors,
that's fair.
Who probably don't even listen. They're just there to troll.
That's I love the people that are just like, I haven't listened since X and Y. And I'm like, well, we appreciate your follow. Thank you very much for that.
Thank you. You're commenting on a radio station you apparently don't listen to. That's funny.
Well, and then they comment on us, and they're just like, you guys in the morning aren't funny. I was like, well, if you're not listening, how do you know we're not funny? Mm-hmm. Oh, missed out on that.
Why don't you come hang out?
Yeah, come and hang out. We'll show you how not funny we really are. But we are getting some support, actually.
Yeah.
And I want to play you a couple of the calls that we've been getting. We got this one yesterday, right at the end of the show.
Hey, I'm with you guys on the Journey band.
Yeah! That's right.
Go Detroit.
One pride, baby.
That's right. You guys rock. Keep it up.
I'll tell you what, man, people are taking it way too personally out here.
Well, we're the ones that should be taking it personally, though. That's our team. That's our state.
See?
That's
you can't have a record like that, a song like that, and change the lyrics to fit what's going on out there when the music was from Detroit, about Detroit.
They didn't have to play that song, but I understand it's their biggest song. They could have changed the lyrics, like stretched that out to say, he took the midnight train going to San Fran, something like that, and fit both cities in there, so that way you're not pandering to either one. But instead, they did the full swap, and I'm like, I'm sorry, we have always used that song as a hype. You go to the Red Wings, they always play that. You know what I'm saying? The Tigers, like every game, we use that song.
Hey, I'm a Michigander through and through. I know, man.
Hey, man, we support you, and we appreciate your support in this
journey.
Keep it up.
We are definitely keeping it up.
Yeah.
In fact, we got another phone call on this issue, too. And Mark, you had stepped out of the studio for this one, but I really enjoyed talking to this fella because he had some great insight. This would have never happened if Steve Perry was still in the band.
Well, and I get the whole thing, you go to cities and, you come to Kalamazoo, and just a boy raised in South Kalamazoo, but not at the NFC championship game when the Lions are already playing shorthanded against the referees and the NFL. It's rigged. My son thinks it's rigged.
I'm weird on like conspiracies and stuff, but the one thing I do know is that Journey is public enemy number one as far as this station is concerned now.
That's right. I'm glad. I am too, man. When I heard this morning, you guys, I'm like, I'm behind it 100%. I don't care if you ever play them again. I don't care if you play Taylor Swift or NSYNC, but don't play no more Journey. It's a good thing I don't have all my vinyl, because I had a shitload of Journey. I'd be out there breaking them. Pisses me off. I wouldn't give them the pleasure.
And we're definitely not. Band Journey, one pride.
Thank you.
I feel like we are starting a movement here in the state of Michigan,
right,
that is spreading in all the positive ways. And with all the negativity that we're getting online, like, that's just weeding out the non-believers,
Yeah, weeding out the non-believers. And, like, listen, if you're going to take it that personal,
yeah,
like, maybe, I don't know, go outside for a little bit. Take a deep breath or two.
Go touch some grass, which you can do now because the snow is melted.
It's time to turn up your dials and tune out the traffic, because we're playing the Daily 5 on the Rocker Morning Show. Testing the mental magnitude of your favorite morning monkeys on the radio. And now, your hosts for the Daily 5, Meatball and Mark Frank House.
It is the Daily 5 where Mark and I ask each other questions. The other one answers. Today I'm asking the questions. Mark is answering. And Mark, you got some help on the line this morning from Dale. Good morning, Dale. How are you?
I'm doing great. How you guys doing?
We're doing good, man. All right, Dale, you got to help me get 3 out of 5 questions correct today. If we do, we're going to take the 2-1 advantage. If not, Meatball going to take the 2-1 advantage.
Let's go. Spinning that wheel. Question number 1. This is foreign landmarks. Big Ben is the name of the bell at the English Parliament in London. What is the new name of the actual clock tower? Is it Tall Ben, King's Tower, or Elizabeth Tower?
I'm not. I honestly don't have a clue, so I'm gonna roll with you on this one.
Okay.
I don't think it's tall bed.
No, I don't think it's tall bed. You would think, I think, like, you would think that it would be like the Elizabeth Tower, because
King's Tower. King's Tower sounding pretty good.
Yeah, but I like King's Tower. I think we go with that. What do you think?
You like King's Tower?
Yeah, I like King's. Let's go King's Tower, final answer.
Going King's Tower, final answer. It is Elizabeth Tower. They renamed it in 2012.
That
so
makes
not
sense.
Terribly, recently. Before that, it was also called Big Ben. Mm-hmm. All right, that's all right. Question number 2. This is music. What rock star is credited with being a co-writer and backup singer for David Bowie's song Fame? Is it John Lennon, Freddie Mercury, or Mick Jagger?
Yeah, again, I'm not totally sure.
This one blew my mind when I saw it. I had no idea.
I think it's Elton John.
I didn't say Elton John.
Who'd you say?
John Lennon.
Oh, John Lennon.
John Lennon, Freddie Mercury, Mick Jagger.
Freddie Mercury sounds like a spot-on answer.
All right, let's do it.
Freddie Mercury, final answer.
Going Freddie Mercury, final answer. It was John Lennon. John Lennon does co-writing and backup vocals for the song Fame with
That's
David
weird.
Bowie. That blew my mind when I heard that. All right,
let's run the table here, dude.
Question number 3. This is food and drink. What popular American drugstore popularized the malted milkshake? Was it CVS, Walgreens, or Albertsons?
CVS, Walgreens, or Albertsons?
Yes.
Yeah,
I've never even heard of Albertsons.
I think it's more of a grocery chain now, but it was a drugstore, I think, based out of like Idaho.
The malted milkshake.
Mm-hmm. So if you're ruling out Albertsons, it's either CVS or Walgreens.
I don't know. Meatball's all sorts of tricky with these questions today.
What's tricky about them?
Let's, I don't know. What do you think, man?
I don't know at this point.
I mean, which one of these would be the most obvious for like a soda fountain type of place? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I say we just pick Albertsons and get it over with. What do you think, Dale?
Yeah.
Let's go.
And stuff, but I'm trying to think of Walgreens.
Yeah, well, we got to get an answer, so I'm going to go Albertsons, final answer.
Do it.
Going Albertsons, final answer. No, it was Walgreens.
Yeah, cool, Meatball.
Guy named Pop actually made it famous.
Nice.
Yeah, he's the one that did that.
All right, well, we couldn't get the victory today, Dale, but you did get a pair of tickets to the Wine Now Winter Wine Festival. Congratulations.
Awesome. Looking forward to it, guys.
Sweet.
You can drink away your woes of not getting a question right at Wine Not Kalamazoo. Thanks for playing, Dale.
All right, thanks for having me.
Kalamazoo's Rock Station 107.7 RKR. It's the Rocker Morning Show with Mark Frankhouse.
And Meatball.
And just want to give you guys a heads up. Again, want to thank everybody who's called us, let us know about the incident on I-94. There is a roll-up eastbound I-94. All lanes have been closed. Unfortunately, we've found out that there was at least one fatality in this wreck. So they've got all lanes blocked. It's eastbound I-94, exit 92, right past Columbia Avenue, and
that's where the accident is.
Yeah, and traffic is currently backed all the way up to 35th Street on eastbound I-94. So if you're wondering why there's the backup, unfortunately there is a fatal accident at exit 92 on I-94. So
I believe they're having everybody exit there. I think it's exit 88.
Yeah,
their climax to get through that area. So avoid the area. Let the professionals do their job. And man, our hearts go out to everybody that's involved in that, and hopefully everybody can get to work from there on just fine. All right, let's do this.
Let's get it on. Meatball, we have tickets to the WWE Super Show this summer.
Yes.
Going down to the Wings Event Center, a 4-pack of tickets. It's very simple. It's the Rocker Smackdown. We want to give somebody a 4-pack of tickets to WWE. But if you want to do that, you got to call in and do a wrestling impression.
Oh, yeah, and you got to do it better than me because I'm
Or a promo.
Or a promo, yeah.
You can cut a promo on the other listener because we're pitting 2 listeners together, and then we're going to give you guys the chance to vote for who you think.
And I will say yeah, you're good. I will say there's probably some kudos points to people who come up with, their own wrestler names, their own promos,
You can, live your fantasy on here. That's all good.
Extra element of creativity right there. So
exactly.
978-1077. Let's get some wrestling promos going in here. Somebody is going to win some WWE tickets.
The Rocker Morning Show.
Mark and Nicole, thank you so much.
Always honoring the gods of rock and roll.
Robert Lamb of Chicago, joining us on the Rocker Morning Show.
Keeping rock and roll alive in Southwest Michigan. Kalamazoo's rock station. 107.7 RKR.
Choose.
Let's get it on.
Hello, Rocker Morning Show.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
Doing just fine. Who's this?
This is Mike.
Hey, what's up, Mike? How are you?
Oh, I'm dandy. How are you?
We're doing great.
All right, Mike, you know the deal. You've heard what we've been doing all week. So, first of all, we got to know, are you going to do an impression, or do you have your own wrestler that you're going to do a promo for?
I'm going to do Scott Hall.
Whoa.
Scott Hall.
Razor Ramon.
I love it. All right, give it to us, Scott Hall. Let's go.
Hey, yo. Did you come to CW, or did you come to see the NWO? Because when you're NWO for life.
Hey, yo.
Whoa. That is impressive.
That's fantastic.
Somebody has their work cut out for them. If you want to try and take on Scott Hall, you can give us a call right now at 978-1077. You want to win a 4-pack of WWE tickets? 978-1077. Do your best to try to top Scott Hall, because that was pretty impressive.
Mike, can you give us one more? Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Dude, I love it. I love it so much. All right, Mike. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Let's get it on.
Hello, Rocker Morning Show.
Yeah, you still taking impressions of the wrestlers?
Heck yeah, we are, man. Who's this?
Randy Savage, man.
We have the one and only Randy Savage on the phone, Mark.
Back from the grave.
Oh, my gosh. Randy, what do you got for us, man?
Oh, man, I just want to tell you, people, I'm the best there was. Miss Elizabeth is the prettiest there is, and Slim Jims are the best.
I don't disagree with you. The Slim Jims are the best. I love those things.
Why do you think you deserve the tickets more than Scott Hall over there?
Because I'm Randy Savage.
I mean, that seems reason enough, I guess.
Yeah, I guess, okay.
All right, Randy.
I had no career. I've been a baseball player. I've been a wrestler. He's not even in my league.
Whoa!
Oh, shots fired.
For real.
Oh, my God. All right, Randy, what is your real name?
Kevin.
All right, Kevin.
All right. Well, guys, you got to vote. Is it Kevin's Macho Man, or is it Mike Scott Hall? Hit us up. Let us know on the chat button on the 1077 RKR app. Let us know who deserves the 4-pack of WWE tickets. Is it Mike with Scott Hall, or is it Kevin with that big Macho Man Randy Savage impersonation?
Kevin, give us one more Macho Man right there at the end.
Hulk was no Hulkster. He was a jokester.
Oh, my God. I love this so much. Thank you, Kevin. Good luck to you. Kalamazoo's Rock Station 107.7 RKR, your anti-Journey station in all of Michigan. It's the Rocker Morning Show with Meatball.
And Mark Frankhouse.
All right, Marty.
Marty.
Let's, let me try this again.
Let's get it on.
There we go. All right. We have got our wrestling promos for the day.
Yes.
Thank you to Mike, a.k.a. Razor Ramon, a.k.a. Scott Hall, and Kevin, a.k.a. Macho Man Randy Savage, for some awesome wrestling promos today.
Yep.
We have 2 more opportunities for you to win these tickets tomorrow and Friday. So if you have called in and you haven't gotten through yet, still 2 more chances to do that throughout the rest of the week. Mark, we've tallied the votes from the chat. What do we got?
As far as the winner is concerned, chalk one up for the bad guys. Mike, you got the most votes.
Hey, yo!
And you have won a 4-pack of tickets to WWE Live at the Wings Event Center. Man, that was insane. That was a close one.
That was very good.
Very close. Now, Kevin, if you are listening still, don't worry. You still have a chance to redeem yourself tomorrow. You can call back and cut a promo. In fact, we got a call off air saying something about the Hulkster might be calling up.
Ooh.
Or the Pukester.
Might see the Jokester. Might see a little rematch between Macho Man and the Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, might see a little WrestleMania 5 rematch here tomorrow for a chance to win a 4-pack of tickets to the Wings Event Center this summer to see WWE Live. But congratulations to Mike, a.k.a. the bad guy, for winning a 4-pack.
I will say, Kevin, just a little advice, just maybe a tweak to the Macho Man.
Yeah.
Less Puddin' Pops.
Less Cosby.
It was still really good, and maybe that was the phone that made it sound like that.
Kind of teetered on the Bill Cosby, the Macho Man Bill Cosby.
It's still a ton of fun, man, and we appreciate everybody calling in for this. This has been an absolute blast. Another opportunity tomorrow after the Daily 5, about 7:45. Don't miss it here on your anti-Journey station in Michigan, Kalamazoo's Rock Station 107.7 RKR.
Of the deepest corners and the darkest ends of this world. From the Michigan Dogman to Bigfoot, the Melonheads of Allegan County, and people from Ohio. This is Weird Ass Wednesday.
All right, Mark, you got a weird one for me, right?
Yes, I do. There's a lady that I started talking to a couple days ago because she posted something up on Facebook, and I was generally concerned at first because I was like, what the heck is this thing?
Okay.
She actually grew up in Vicksburg and moved up to Manistee.
Okay.
So she was digging in her garden, and she pulled up what appears to be a 37-pound alien-like meteorite.
Oh!
This thing has, like, creepy eyeball-shaped, like, fossilized things in it, and it's, like, glossy and, like, kind of a glowing blue and green.
What is
It is
this
insane.
thing? Oh, my God.
She found this rock when she was digging up her garden.
Wow.
She was going to put in, like, a little, like, she was basically putting a small pond in her yard.
Yeah.
And she pulled this thing up, and it took her forever. And, yeah, it's insane, man. This thing looks really freaking weird.
Has she had to, like, test it or anything to see what it is?
No. So, actually, there's a couple of people that are trying to figure it out, but I think they figured out what it is.
Okay.
Omaraluk is the kind of stone. It's when basically when things rub on rock and fossil form.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
Metamorphosize.
Yes.
Ish.
Mephistopheles.
No, that's from Cats.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But anyway, this rock looks super crazy, man. You guys got to check this out. It's up here on the 107.7 RKR app. It's like greenish, bluish. It's like super glossy. And it's got a bunch of weird brownish
like impressions on
impressions and almost like fossils. Like I said, like one of them looks like an eyeball. This thing is freaky looking.
I don't know how to describe this other than like, I don't know, maybe somebody had like alien coins or something resting on it. Like that is it doesn't look natural at all.
Right.
In any way, shape, or form.
And it is unique because most of the time they're smoothed out, but something happened and yeah, these things are creepy looking.
That's so cool.
But yeah, I think she said she's going to pretty much just use it as display. It's going to be in her garden now next to the pond.
It looks, you know what it honestly looks like? It looks like some giant squid or octopus suckers on a rock.
Yes.
Like fossilized like that.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Oh my gosh.
But this thing looks super cool. Like I said, you guys could check it out here on the Rocker app. I thought it was an awesome find because usually these things are pretty small. This thing weighs 37 pounds. It's huge. So, yeah, Lucky find there, because I love that kind of stuff.
Well, speaking of things that I'm terrible transition. Our good friends at BC Pizza.
Yes.
Here at Kalamazoo out there on West Main, sponsoring Weird Ass Wednesday. Our good buddy Chris comes in every Friday to do Workplace of the Week with us as well. But he's got some excellent stuff out there. He's got the lunch buffet. He's got all the good stuff for you. He's trying new things for you. And by and far, easily the best pizza I've had in town in a long time.
Easily.
Go check out BC Pizza. Again, thanks to Chris for sponsoring this Weird Ass Wednesday. By the way, if you want to see those photos of The Rock, go check them out. They're on the Rocker app. Your anti-journey station of Southwest Michigan, probably all of Michigan. Kalamazoo's Rock Station 107.7. RKR is the Rock Morning Show with me, Paul.
And Mark Frankhouse.
So, we all know these jerks that we see in the parking lots that, like, you know, they think because they drive a Mercedes-Benz or BMW or Lamborghini or whatever, like, they have to take up 4 parking spots to make sure that, you know, nobody touches their precious vehicle or whatever. You know, they're jerks. They're dumb. I mean, if you're really that worried about it, park further away.
Yeah.
You know, nobody parks at the back of the Meijer parking lot. Park there. If you're that worried about it, get a few extra steps in. That'll be fine. But no, those guys that take up all those spots, like, they're such jerks. But I have to say, there's a picture going around of a truck that parked in a parking lot in Kalamazoo off of this Facebook account that is going viral right now. And I think this guy kind of takes the cake as far as like jerks parking. This was at the party store there on the corner of KL and Drake. And this was probably last week when the piles of snow and stuff were still pretty high.
Yeah.
It was still pretty cold outside. This dude has literally pulled his way too big truck up onto the mound of snow that is piled up in front of that sign there on the corner.
Yeah.
He said, oh, look, something to pull my truck up on. You know those car dealerships that drive trucks up onto rocks to make them look really cool? I'm going to do that. And so he did. But here's the thing. That parking lot had been cleared at that point. Like, all that snow had been cleared from the parking lot into that corner for a purpose, and that was to allow you to see the parking spots so you can park in them.
I've got news for you, Meatball.
What's that?
I've got an update to this story.
You do?
Yes.
Okay.
That truck,
it
belongs to the owner of the liquor store.
Uh-oh.
Rook Singh. He commented on that thread, and he said, this is my truck at my liquor store. I wanted to utilize my parking lot to the fullest.
Well, he took up half of it. Because that's not a parking spot. I'm familiar with that parking lot. That's not a parking spot.
That's correct, but that is apparently the owner of the liquor store. He said he commented right on this thread.
See, the thing is like, it's bad enough to like park in a place where there's not a parking spot. Like, and maybe he just ran in there for a second. I'm happy that it was him, because I did have this like scary thought in my head that some drunk dude in a way too big truck was like, "Woo, I'm going to the party store," and like just pulled up on the snow, you know, in a drunk driving incident and just was being stupid. I'm at least happy to know that is not the situation.
Yeah.
And now I understand that it's the owner, so he's maybe having a little more fun with it than just some jabroni driving around in a big truck, right? Yeah. So that's at least a little better than the situation we thought it was going to be. But at the same time, you're familiar with that parking lot too. Mm-hmm. If I'm pulling in off of Drake trying to get to Greenlight from the south side there, like if I'm driving north, that little turn around the parking lot is very narrow, and I wouldn't have gotten past that truck.
Yeah. Well, that was him. I mean, he's the one who owns the Ford Tremor. So, I mean, go for it. I mean, you're not going to see me doing that in my little Kia Rio. If you see my car like that up on some snow, call for help, please.
I don't know. You might be able to do it on some of the snow piles now. I think they're small enough for you to do that.
Yes.
And then I'll take your photo and post it on this Facebook page.
No.